this, I shall be victorious! Cyber Dragon Infinity arrives! It's over for you.
Be sure to get your playmat today at tsx1.com.
So, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Sam from Team Zamrex here. Happy Thursday! Yes, I got a haircut. But anyways, something scary is about to happen in the game Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's usually not for the good. Do you guys remember this guy? True King of All Calamities, aka VFD. That card, yeah, banned. So everybody's, sitting back, relaxing, getting their cocktails. But what if I told you that there is a card that's the new True King of All Calamities? The release of this card is gonna enable a lot of dumb things. This is literally the new True King of All Calamities. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. For those of you here on the channel for the very first time, consider hitting subscribe button. Make sure you guys turn on this. Turn on the notification bell to get notified each time I upload videos. That'll be absolutely amazing. Don't forget to break uppercut elbow that thumbs up button for more awesome Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Guys, let's aim for 3,000 plus likes. That'll be absolutely amazing. And let me know what you guys think about this haircut, man. Alright guys, welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro. In today's video, I'm going to be showcasing guys potentially the new True King of All Calamities, aka VFD, the very fun dragon. So without further ado, let's begin. Alright guys, so paper gang all the way till I die, first to go. Alright guys, so today we're on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro. Obviously we're exploring Virtual World for the next future sets that's coming out, basically involving a card that doesn't allow your opponent to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes, you guys already know that VFD is a card that isn't very fun, and we're gonna accomplish the exact same thing with a new card that's coming out later on this year. Virtual World, you guys already know I have huge faith in this deck. The deck is still very powerful. It's a Synchro based deck, Synchro XC's based deck, and with VFD gone, this deck has gone below the face of the earth. But we have hope for Virtual World, okay? And as always guys, if you guys want to see the deck profile of this deck, check out Yassine's channel in the link down below. Yassine showed me this combo and was like, Sam, you need to show this combo and people need to know that this is the new True King of All Calamities. Alright guys, so we're going to activate, of course, Gigi's effect, target the Chooch. We're going to send Qinglong to the graveyard, summon Gigi. And now we're going to activate Qinglong's effect, banish Qinglong. We're going to search Lulu directly from our deck to our hand. And then we're going to discard, of course, this Wanwu. Really broken card, by the way. Now we're actually going to activate Lulu, target the trap. We're going to send another Qinglong to the graveyard, summon Lulu. And Lulu will activate her effect to search a monster directly from your deck to your hand. Off Lulu, we're going to search the Lao Lao, alright, which is absolutely amazing. And now what we can do next is that using Lulu and also the GG on the field, we can make a Stardust Charge Warrior to draw one card because we already have our setup right here. Alright guys, so we're going to make Stardust Charge Warrior. Okay, as long as you have 2 level 6 monsters on the field, you pretty much have your basic setup, and especially with Lao Lao as well, you pretty much have an easier way to even get to the combo, which is insane. So we're gonna activate Stardust Charge Warrior. We're gonna draw one card. Okay, let's see what we draw. Okay, so we draw the Lily, which is a basic Lily. We're actually gonna be Lily is gonna be a card that actually helps extend your combo plays even further at this point. So with Lily now, we now have access to Shen Shen, which is absolutely ridiculous. So first and foremost, we're actually gonna activate Lily's first. Okay, target the trap. We're gonna send Yan Yan to the graveyard, summon, of course, Lily. And then we're going to send another Qinglong to our grave. And now using Charge Warrior and also Lily right here, we're going to overlay these two for, of course, the Beatrice. Beatrice is ridiculous for Virtual World 3.0, whatever you guys want to call this deck, without True King of All Calamities, right? Beatrice is a card that's going to be able to actually help lock your opponent from playing Yu-Gi-Oh! She is the main facilitator of this combo, and you guys are about to see why she's the almighty and all-powerful Beatrice, Lady of Eternal. Because we're going to activate Beatrice's effect, we're going to detach the Lily. It's really important to detach the level 6 virtual monster to the graveyard. Off Beatrice, we're going to send Fossil Dyna to the graveyard. You guys are wondering, Sam, why the heck are you going to send Fossil Dyna to the grave? And you guys are about to see in a second on why Fossil Dyna is very, very important for this. What we're going to do is we're going to activate this Wanwu's effect. Okay, banish this Wanwu. We're going to special summon, of course, the Gigi back from our graveyard. Okay, special summon the Gigi back from our grave. Okay, cool. And now, since we summoned Gigi, Nian Yan is also going to trigger its effect. Okay, our hand was literally average, to be honest. It wasn't that good until we drew the the Lily. But nonetheless, we were still able to combo off, which is ridiculous, right? So, of course, we're going to activate, of course, Nian Yan's effect, especially with Nian Yan back from the grave. And now what we're going to do is now we're going to activate our Lao Lao, target a virtual world monster. It doesn't matter which one we target. You want to send Chooch. And then Lao Lao will get its effect to special summon a virtual world monster from the graveyard, which is Lily at this point, which is absolutely insane. So, you guys seen this? Without the Lily, it's fine. We could still have the lock. We're actually able to lock your opponent from playing Yu-Gi-Oh! But with the additional level 6 monster in form of Lily, we're actually able to make Chen Chen, which is another great form of interruption. So what we're going to do is that we're going to activate our Choots effect in the graveyard. Banish itself. We're going to target the Nian Yan to increase his level by 3. Okay, so we're going to make a Chen Chen right here. And now with these 2 level 6 monsters, this is exactly what you're going to do. You're going to overlay these 2 for the brand new Powering the Skylark Dragon. This card is ridiculous. So what it does is that requires 2 level 6 monsters, cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects while monsters special from the graveyard other than Powering the Sky Dragon is face up on the field. During the standby phase, you can detach 1 material from this card, then target 1 level 5 or lower monster in your graveyard, special summon it to your side of the field. Guys. 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 Tell me if that isn't broken. Tell me if that isn't broken. Did you guys just notice what I just dumped to the graveyard off Beatrice? Yes. I dumped Fossil Dino. Okay? So, now in standby phase, what we can do is that we can activate this card's effect. Detach a material. Doesn't matter what we detach. Special summon Fossil Dino to our side of the field. Good luck, have fun beating this. Yeah, quick launch is fine. Quick launch. So, the only way he can possibly beat this is normal summon and attack over it, but quick launch, that monster can't attack anyway, so he's going to be unable to run over Fossil Dino regardless, so I'm not going to waste an Ash on that, so that's fine. He can special any rocket monster, doesn't matter. Sure. This one special is Fossil Dino. Attack or defense, doesn't matter. Okay, and now since I know that he's playing, okay, so this is the interesting part right here. Alright, watch this, watch this. So now we have a lock. So 1, 2, 3, 4 interruptions is already on the board. And you guys are able to see one more thing that makes this lock a little bit more insane than just Fossil Dyna. With access to Beatrice, literally you have access to every anti-meta card in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! That's possible. Remember, you don't have to play Fossil Dino. You can play cards like Artifact Scythe, Artifact Lancia, Spell Canceller. All those cards are pretty good because Skylark Dragon can special summon those cards back in the standby phase to trigger off their abilities, which is absolutely ridiculous. So we know we're playing against Dragon Link, and you guys are able to see one thing that's super duper crazy. Alright, so he's gonna go into battle phase, try to run over the Fossil Dino. That's fine. So when he attacks over this, I can activate Chooch's effect. Okay, target of course the Rocket Tracer. Okay, that's fine. Shuffle back with this and Qinglong to my deck. Okay, and this is when it gets crazy. Okay, we don't need to do this, but since we already won the board, okay, let's say for example, okay, this is why it's really important to save the Beatrice for cards like Forbidden Drop or anything like that. Remember, usually for Forbidden Drop, they're gonna, Forbidden Drop maybe for 2 monsters and negate maybe a Chen Chen and a Fossil Dino. But with Beatrice, this is what we do have access to. Since we know that he doesn't have Forbidden Droplet, just in case, let's say he does, you know what I mean? This is what we can do with Beatrice. Because since we know we're playing against a Dragon Link, or basically any meta deck, we can actually activate Beatrice's effect, detach a material, okay? Send Nekuro Banshee. Send Nekuro Banshee. Activate Nekuro Banshee. How is Dragon Link going to play against a zombie world? Yeah, Forbidden Drop. Yeah, go ahead for Forbidden Drop for 5. Yeah, I don't care. Negate my entire board. Who is gonna know that you main deck Zombie World or Banshee? With Beatrice. Guys, this is just dumb, LMAO. You see? Who is going to play against a zombie world in a Dragon Link based deck? Listen, don't mind the Fossil Dino. Don't mind the Fossil Dino, okay? Fossil Dino is broken. You can normal summon stuff, beat over it, yada yada, doesn't matter. There's a deck that can normal summon twice, whatever. Chooch can only pop once, alright? But the fact that Beatrice can send a floodgate to the graveyard To activate Zombie World is ridiculous. Remember, guys, what's the top meta deck right now? Dragon Link. Can Dragon Link make any monsters with zombies on the field? Absolutely not. They can't even attempt to do anything with Zombie World. Zombie World just literally auto-wins against this deck. Even Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs can't even beat Zombie World. They can't even Tyranno, because all the cards in the graveyard become zombies. They can't even Miscellaneosaurus, because all the monsters on the board become zombies. What else can they possibly do? They can't miss, they can't do nothing. The only thing that they can possibly do is Pill, but Pill becomes a huge neg because of what? Because they have to banish monsters from their hand. And on top of that, you have Dinah and you also have Chooch. So, this is literally 2 birds in 1 stone to stop the entire meta from playing Yu-Gi-Oh! You can send Fossil Dino. You can send Spell Canceller. You can send Artifact Scythe. You can send Farfa with Beatrice. A lot of things you guys can do with Beatrice and Skylark the Dragon right here. This card is so good. And I cannot wait for this card to come out. It's gonna give Virtual a little bit of a bigger boost. 100%. And Virtual World is a sleeper deck right now. Not a lot of people are playing this deck right now because VFD is gone. But the fact that the deck is still able to do something like this with the future rank 6 Xyz for the future of Yu-Gi-Oh! and the new Xyz monster coming out is absolutely ridiculous. This is potentially the new True King of all Calamities, 2 Floodgate built in 1, using 1 card, which is Beatrice and Skylark the Dragon. Remember, if I didn't draw the Lily, it's fine. We still would have ended off with Beatrice, Dinah, and this, and also Zombie World, which is still amazing, and also the Chooch. But with the additional Lily, we had access to Chen Chen, which is a Macrocosmos face on the field, which is absolutely ridiculous. So guys, watch out for this deck coming out in the future. Watch out for Skylark Dragon right here. This card is just the nuts, and yeah, man, wow. This is crazy. Remember, guys, shout out to Yassine for coming up with this combo, bro. Links in the description box below for the deck profile and more combos with this deck. There are going to be so many decks that's going to be able to use this card as long as you're able to make Beatrice and Skylark Dragon. So that's pretty much it. This is your boy Sam from Team Sam signing out. Alright, guys. Peace.
With this, I shall be victorious! Cyber Dragon Infinity arrives! It's over for you.
Be sure to get your playmat today at tsx1.com.